Good morning. So let us continue our discussion about functions and model. So for the definition, a mathematical model is a mathematical description by means of functions or an equation. Sometimes pwede siya graphical representations or yung mismong drawing. So of a real phenomenon such as the size of population, the demand for a product, the speed of a falling object, and so on. So for the illustration of the process of mathematical model, we have mathematical model, then we need to solve in order for us to come up with mathematical conclusion. Then if we have mathematical conclusion, we can interpret, then we have a real world prediction, then test for a real world problem, then we formulate matin susunod na nato nga mathematical model. So out of that out of the situation, we can give a certain mathematical equations or functions or formula to describe a certain situations or mathematical problem or real world applications. So example number 1, a rectangular field has a perimeter of 240 meters. Express the area of the field as a function of its width. So basically, given an perimeter of a rectangle field which is equal to 240 meters, so 240 meters, so we have 240 meters, then x. So, kung magdo-drawing po kit rectangular field, we have this one. Then, which is, we have two horizontal line, equal side. So, we will express this horizontal line, two parallel horizontal line. We will express this as our length, and two vertical line, which we will express this as our width. So, for the formula of perimeters, we have length plus width plus length plus width, or this is equivalent to 2 times length plus 2 times width, which is perimeters of a rectangular field given siya nga 240 meters. So we have 2 length plus 2 width. So we will let this as our equation number 1. Kasi ang problem, gina-ask an area sa rectangular area sa rectangular in terms of its width. But we all know that the area of a rectangular is equivalent to length times width. So, kailangan nato magkuhaon an area sa rectangular in terms of width la. Okay. So, hanap kit pamaagi o paraan para yung length ma-express nato also as width. Kasi ang given and gin-asked sa question, hanapon nato ang formula sa rectangular field in terms of width, in terms sa kanya kapalon, diri sa kanya length. Okay, so for this one, let this as our equation number 2. Next, so from equation 1, solve for length. So now in equation 1, so we have 240 equal to 2 length plus 2 width. Okay, so 2 length, so we have transpose to the left side and 2 width, so we have 240 is equivalent 240 minus 2 width is equal to 2 length. Then to solve for length, divide the whole equation by 2. So we have 240 divided by 2 minus 2 width divided by 2, then 2 length divided by 2. So 240 divided by 2, we have 120 minus width equal to length. So let this be your equation number 3. Tama? 1, 2, this, okay, equation number 3. The next, substitute. Okay, substitute equation 3 to equation 2. So for equation 2, we have an equation A. Area is equivalent to length times width. So i-substitute na to equation number 3 sa equation number 2. So area, length naton is equivalent to 120 minus width times width. Okay, so for this one we have okay, so area is equal to 120 W times W squared. So this is your answer. So the area of a rectangular field is equivalent to 120 times width minus the square of its width. Okay, next. So for number 2, kayo na lang. Then we will proceed with our next discussion, which is, ano bang next discussion? Okay. So for the next discussion, okay, so we have chapter quiz. So this was assigned as, yung chapter quiz is for your, okay, online quiz. That's all for today. Then I will send the next discussions or solutions on how to solve for certain example in the module. Thank you.